And then take your time. We're not in a hurry. We've actually got plenty of time. So when you've finished one, mark down which one you think it matches, and go on to the next one. And meantime, I'm going to have some chocolate. By the way, just so you know, these are the bars that you are tasting. And I have a few extras in case other people win. We have somebody, a couple other people in the bag. Thanks. Any opinions? Like, don't like? Come give him a bag too.
We didn't even get any chocolate. This is terrible development.
Rinder has the bags, right? We got to get one for Rinder. Mm. I hope you never go back to Hershey's again. Though I have to admit,
that's not chocolate. That's wax.
It's got sour milk in it, you guys, and you can taste it. Though I have to admit, I have a fondness for M&Ms.
Yeah.
Melted in the microwave. You ever put them in for like 10 seconds and the chocolate melts but the shell doesn't? It's wonderful.
Put it in your car.
You know marshmallows roll up in the microwave? Take a couple of M&Ms and poke them into marshmallow.
Louder.
Take a marshmallow. I don't need the mic, don't worry about it. Take a marshmallow and poke a hole in it, like with a skewer or a fork, and put a couple of M&Ms inside the marshmallow and put them in the microwave for like 10 to 20 seconds, depending on your microwave. The marshmallow expands, the M&Ms melt inside the shell, but the shell still remains hard. It's like a marshmallow with a candy center. That is awesome stuff.
The wonderful thing about eating real food is that you have to eat it slower in order to taste it, and you're going to eat less of it. You need less to be satisfied because your body knows when it's had enough. So the thing about good chocolate is, I'll buy these bars. I get one of my 12 days of Christmas presents is 12 bars from different plantations or different parts of the world, and those bars will last me a couple of months because I only need a piece or two at a time. You don't have to cram so much more in just to get a decent, satisfying experience of it. You really do eat less, and I think that's one reason why. For example, if you're eating at restaurants in Europe, the portions are so much smaller, but you don't go away hungry.
Unless they're owned by an American.
Yeah, unless you're going to McDonald's in Germany. Okay, how are we doing so far?
Almost there.
Okay, let me know when. We've got at least a half an hour, so we're not in a hurry. Take your time and enjoy. Yeah.
If you had lunch, does that affect your taste now?
Can do, but it depends on how long.
Hot peppers?
I have salsa.
No, you're gonna get hot peppers for lunch.
Yeah.
I think I got it.
You got hit by something, huh?
No, this was easy. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Now what you need to do is, we're talking about beer earlier. Just get a, like a dark chocolate cake.
Say loud so everyone can hear.
So besides all the wine and the other food pairings, one of the big things that's picking up now is tasting craft beer with various foods and whatnot. I think there's a couple brewers out there that make quite a big effort. I think Garrett Oliver of Brooklyn does a lot of tasting. Same thing with Sam Callion from Dogfish Head. One of the things is trying to do beer and desserts. So there's Lambic style from Belgium that really goes well with fruits and dark chocolates.
That's
So-
the heavy dark, isn't it?
No, that's actually the more champagne-like.
Oh, I have to try that then.
and-
'Cause I love a dark.
Yeast, right, in the wild.
Well, that's Brettanomyces, which is the wild yeast. But also to do an imperial stout or a really dark, strong stout with the chocolate, and it actually enhances the chocolate flavor a lot of times too.
I found that really interesting is really dark chocolate with red wine. Usually I cannot stand red wine. When I have red wine with chocolate, it's great.
Those are really good chocolates.
Okay, as soon as everybody's finished, I'll read you off what the scores are, and you can tell me if you won.
I win.
I always believe people. Actually, I really do always believe people. But I want to make sure everybody's had a chance, because we've had a few people just come in. But aren't they good? Aren't these ones really worth having? Now,
Every time I go to Belgium, I just bring back a bunch of chocolate.
I bring an extra suitcase.
Which brand do you like from Belgium?
Actually, it doesn't matter.
I know, you can just go to really the supermarket and just get cooked.
But it's amazing what you can find now with certain ones. Zabar's is on 80th Street in Broadway in Manhattan. It's very funny because Zabar's has always been known for like, no matter where you are in the world, if you crave something, they will send it to you. But they actually have the best prices for certain things. They roast their own coffee, so their coffee is absolutely effing fantastic. And now they've started with their own bars. I brought both dark and their dark milk for us to have with the banyuls today, and it's quite good. But sometimes you can find some particular house brands, local brands that are inexpensive. I mean, these bars are half the cost of these, and just as satisfying. Wegmans, I don't know if you guys have Wegmans. This is where you guys are. They do it. They've come out with their own now Wegmans house brand, which is quite good. Anybody in California or anybody who's online, have you joined the Cho beta testing club yet? Yeah, John. Cho, that's TCHO. A couple .com billionaires decided to start their own chocolate company, and they've been beta testing chocolate for a while now. And you can join. You can sign up, and for like $5, they send you a bar of something, and you send them back your comments on it. Is it too citrusy? Is it this, whatever? And they've now got, I think, 4 or 5 different versions of each with their own different flavor notes, but they keep coming up with more. So I recommend you guys all go to Cho and sign up. But they're in Barcadero in the Bay Area, right in San Francisco, so you can just wander down there and try stuff too.